Yo, what's good? Welcome back. Clash of Clans, the OG mobile game. Yes, so we are building the new stuff here. Might as well get some of these cheaper upgrades underway. And let's raid. We got an army, we might as well. Let's see what we can get. Oh my goodness, so this is a super juicy base. And to be honest, I think we can get none of it. I was so close to taking that out, but it's not. Oh. I think we have a moral obligation to go for this one. Check for clan troops. This base is dead. This base is dead, baby. Let's go and just try to get as much of it as we can. I think we're gonna have to use clan troops on this one, because holy, it's worth it. Send them out. Look at those beautiful wizards. Yeah, we're gonna get some dark elixir even though we can't even store it. How wonderfully fitting. And man, we're not getting a whole bunch of this, but we have broken through on this weak side here. That is a prime reason as to why you want to definitely upgrade your walls before integrating them into your overall base. So we are going to learn from this fool's mistakes. Oh my goodness, so many just died. Stupid wizard tower. Man, are we going to be able to clean up a little bit on this side? It doesn't look like it. One archer. Maybe these archers can stay alive? Hey. No, the mortar zeroed in on him. No. Oh, he even sees those ones up there. Okay, well, who's still alive? Oh, you're tagging the air sweeper. How quaint. Well, we won. I could drop the lightning spell right in between these collectors and take as much as we could, but I really don't feel like waiting for them to be done again. And it basically would have been breaking even on the elixir, I believe. So, all right, brand new army is finito. Love the quick train. Love that you can finally store 2 armies. Finally, man, it's been ages since you've been able to do that. It's still new to me. It's still new in my heart. So we are going to be on the lookout for another juicy dead base, just like that one. Maybe with the collectors on the outside of the walls. Maybe not. I will definitely attempt it if it has that much loot. Holy goodness. Let's see if we can find another. Alright, so this is exactly what we're looking for. And just to scoop up some extra percentage, I'm just going to drop some archers and some barbarians on these outer buildings here. And basically, we're going to be going from the north side. But I want to make sure to get some of these buildings on the south side here. On the southwest side. Southeast side, sorry. And just going to drop some barbarians, giving the archers some more time to scoop them up. And we got a decent chunk of that, so I'm okay with adding our primary forces in up top. Just going to make sure to save some archers so that we can, as the mortars are distracted, we will hopefully be able to clean up these elixir collectors down here. But more importantly, the gold collectors on the sides here. So we're just going to drop them in. And we're going to go all in here. We're definitely taking out... Oh, wow, we actually broke through the wall, which is surprising. Now, something you may want to think about doing, and I may want to think about doing, as we get more army space, it might be really important to add some wall breakers to the Barch combo. Because allowing us to get into the walls, as you can see, as long as we avoid the splash, getting through the walls helps us to destroy a lot faster, obviously. So it can be worth bringing 4 to 6, 8, 10 at the max wall breakers just to be able to break through at different points. Now we are scooping up some of this gold that's left. I might as well let them do that, so I will cut back as soon as they're done. I totally lied. This is not worth waiting for. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Couple thousand gold. Nah, bruh. We take our gold by the handful. So now we can request more troops. Oh, make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell icon to be notified when the videos go up. I know you're definitely looking out for them. All of them, not just the Clash of Clans ones. So let's be sure to start our new army. And the main focus of this video today is going to be on the second base here because it has been neglected for too long. as you can see, I have cleared out a lot more space around the base that we have, and we are going to be building a new base. So removing all of this and seeing what we can make happen. Alright, so that was that. As you could see, getting these stupid janky walls to work was very difficult, and I'm not satisfied with how they turned out at all, but I'm going to have to live with it. So yeah, the idea of this base is to keep the air defensive units like the archer tower as well as the firecrackers and the hidden Tesla away from each other. Ideally, I'd like to have the archer tower and the firecrackers in separate compartments, but actually that's not a half bad idea. Maybe we swap these. The crusher is a very important unit, but I think with this base we have a lot more to worry about with threats from the sky, so I'm really trying to keep the 3 air targeting units spread apart from each other and able to cover as much ground as possible, so that if 1 or 2 go down, the last one is able to clean up the troops that took out the first 2. So unfortunately was not able to put all of the cannons inside the walls, and obviously there's this gap here. So let me explain my traps real quick. So this trap, they're gonna come in through this way, like units are just gonna happen to pass through here. So I mean, it would be too easy to check for a bomb or for a spring trap. So what I did was I put a push trap in, and I put it deep inside instead of right on the corner here. And the idea behind this is if they check for traps, they won't find anything. They're going to commit and then really go in here. And in fact, it might not be a bad idea to put it, say, here, so that if giants or something do come in, they'll kill the cannon, walk over trying to get to the archer tower, and get flung back outside the walls, giving the archer tower some more time to clean them up. And maybe we fling them this way. I think the walk might just be a little bit longer. Either way, the archer tower is able to clean them up. Spring traps inside the walls, because I'm really trying to protect this firecracker, like I said. And you know what? Maybe again we scoot this over and we put the spring traps right in the corners, so that as soon as they do break through the walls, they get flung right out into space. And the bombs here are just trying to help out against a lot of swarm on the ground, because the crusher's obviously inside the walls. So having these mines here can help damage troops that are coming in for these cannons, and as well as the hidden Tesla before they even get in there. So the idea with having this gap here where the push trap is to disguise, because the hidden Tesla could easily be over here, could easily be anywhere over here really inside the walls, but we're hiding it on the outside of the walls, trying to catch the enemy off guard and to again separate these air defenses here. And then the buildings are just speckled on the outside, giving the defenses time to chunk down the enemy. So I think we're going to give this a shot. But before we do, I have just realized that I have never upgraded these walls, which is absolutely traumatizing to even think about. But we're going to get as many done as we can, and we are absolutely broke with gold. So we're going to have to go in with an attack and hope that we can win. So this guy does not have his base secure, but he does have a crusher, he does have firecrackers, and he does have the archer tower, the three biggest threats that we have. Now, if we go into this empty spot with giants, easily could be a trap, spring trap, push trap, whatever kind of trap, fling them out, and the giants would essentially be useless. So I'm really hoping that's not the case. I think this is going to be a really tough one because we can't rely on the minions as much as we'd like to clean up with the air. He also probably has a Tesla, seeing as he has the crusher. The crusher being more money than the Tesla, I believe. So we are going to have to go in here, and I believe he has traps on this side. I mean, his town hall is slightly off to the side, so that's why I'm thinking traps are here and here. So I think we're going to go in. I think we're just going to have to go in here. There's the Tesla. So we know that there's probably not any more traps over here, and we're just going to go in and try to snipe that town hall before too much damage gets done. The giants are going to go over to the firecracker, and then the crusher. He's already done with our map. We did take a lot of time checking out his. Okay, so the giants are really full of health, so if they can... Yeah, the crusher's really good. Holy cow. Okay, well, we did walk away with 1 star. If we can scoop up the second one with 50%, I'll be really happy. The archers do seem to do a lot of damage to these buildings, more than I was anticipating, so we are going to get the crusher as well with 57%, almost walking out of range of the towers there. 57% 2-star seems like it would be enough, and it was. He did not even get a star. That is very sad. Yo, let me know in the comments below if you want me to watch the attack every single time, or just every few times, or, you know, give my 2 cents on what they could have done better. Or, I mean, we're going to watch it right now because the base obviously held up, and I'd like to see that. I don't know where to go for that, though. Okay, well, maybe we just missed our chance. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh, battle log right there. Whew, okay. So let's see what happened. He did go with all archers, which is interesting, and he didn't even target a defense first. If you're going to use the invis, I mean, his archers are level 6, which is incredible, so their invis is a lot longer, as you saw, and they were able to take out the army camp as well as the cannon. But A, he clustered them all together, and B, he didn't target a defense initially. He easily could have had time to take out both of the defenses over here. And yeah, the hidden Tesla was able to do work. So yeah, he wasn't even able to get 1 star attacking from that side. So that's really interesting. Let's see how it holds up in another one. We got a bunch of gold back from that, so that's awesome. Ooh, this is interesting here, how he's created a funnel here. His walls are fully upgraded almost, save for this one over here. He has everything we're afraid of and more. Also, his walls, we can't just walk in like we did last time. So I think attacking from down here would be best. And I think there's a lot of percentage down here between the elixir collector up here and the army camp and storage over here. There's a lot of percentage. If we can kill those 3 defenses as well as get to the town hall, that would be amazing. So I think I want to go with a giant on the outside here and then try to snipe down these cannons. And the giant is going to go for the trap walk, which is very interesting and yet sad at the same time. Let's see if he gets flung off the map. Okay, interesting. So the funnel there had no traps in it at all. We did get 30%. I think those archers are going to die up there. The hidden Tesla, unfortunately, is going to lock onto the archers instead of the giant, who's still bashing on the wall. And 42% no star. really not looking good. The Giant's just going to break through the wall and die, so we're going to end it there. 42% no star, not enough. So he just went in with 20 barbs, which is really interesting because brute forcing it, bro. But with level 6 barbs. Okay, so there's the bomb doing work. He's just going to surround the base and hope that the rage is enough to get the percentage. So he's not going for the town hall. He's not going for the 2 or the 3 star, obviously. He's just trying to get percent. So he's chipping away at all the buildings that don't have defenses next to him. The ones on the outside here and outside over here. So maybe that's something we rethink in the future. And... oh, that bomb didn't even go off. What the heck? Our first bomb got a lot of damage, but it triggered almost too quickly. Yeah, that's got a huge radius. I think we're going to move that back so that when they clump up on the cannon, we'll be able to take them out. So a lot of this is just guess and check. I mean, I'm no master builder, no master strategy base planner. So basically just going with the flow. And if things work, they work. And if not, that's okay. So, his firecrackers are on the outside. I think we might be able to go with minions here. And hope that there's no spring trap here for the Giants. There is a bomb, but we were able to trigger it with just 1. So now I'm going to speckle in the minions over here and then go with 2 over the top to help clean up what the Giants are clearing way for. So the only thing that can hurt them now is a Tesla, which is probably over in this corner, as well as the Archer Tower. So we're going to get a lot of percentage from this one. It doesn't look like we're going to get 2 stars at all. But if we can clean up this chunk over here, maybe we can get the town hall. But he does have the Archer Tower set for range, so it doesn't look like it. But we are going to get the 1 star, and hopefully we can make it a beefy 1 star with a 60%. Okay, maybe 55%. Whatever this storage is going to give us, and then maybe the minion can get the crusher on an off angle or something. We'll see the way he paths. Come on, buddy. We're facing Lol God. Oh, he's going to go for the army camp. That's awesome. So yeah, we are going to break 60%. It is a 1 star, so if he 2 stars us, we're kind of in the shooter, but that is okay. Yeah, he's going to get sniped out. That's all right. So his attack lasted longer than ours, which always makes me a little bit nervous because maybe he did something running right, destroyed us. He's still going, so we're going to watch it live. Yeah, he won. 2 stars for sure. That's sad. He did use giants and archers, so having the Tesla on the left side in a place where they are maybe not expecting it is compromising the right side because it's very weak. With the crusher inside the walls, maybe again we rethink it and we move it outside the walls because any kind of archer or anything can just come over here and snipe this without this getting any value at all, which I guarantee is what happened in this fight here. The archers got to it before the giants ever did, so... Okay, so he just went straight in, and he went on the left side, which is interesting, probably thinking there were traps there. He put the archers directly behind, which is good for him. He was able to... Okay, so the giant got flung, but that just made... Okay, the archer tower didn't even get a chance to finish him, which is sucky here. Let's quad this speed. Yeah, so the archers were able to just chip away the crusher, and the crusher didn't get any value whatsoever. So I think we move back. I think we moved back what we moved, and we put the crusher on the outside. We really want to, you know, if we can get them to walk into the crusher, that's ideal. I mean, it's the best defense we have by far. The firecrackers and the hidden Tesla are really good for their own reasons, but the crusher just does so much damage, it's unbelievable. So let's upgrade some more walls here. I'm not super concerned about those ones because they are just open anyways. They're not really breaking through them. But at least we have this inner compartment done. What else can we do? So we can do the mines, push traps, and some more walls. Before we do that, I do want to... No, actually, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do a mine. Hopefully they'll do some more damage to groups of barbs or archers or whatever. And we will revisit this base in a next episode. We do have time for one last raid over on the main base. The army is complete, so might as well see what we can get. Gosh, that sounds familiar. Alright, so this is an absolute juicy behemoth. He does have some stuff in his storages, But his storages are really close to the outside, so I'm hoping that we can get some work from them as well. Get some juicy loot. Just gonna go for the collectors first. As you can see, they are absolutely chock full, and that's where the majority of his loot is stored. It's a dead base. I tell you, there has never been a better time to play this game. So many dead bases. It's unbelievable. Can we get the mortar dead, please? Thank you. Alright, so yeah, our archers are going to be able to snipe over the wall and hit these storages for all that they're worth. We did get all of the collectors except, nope, just kidding, we got all of the collectors. And it's on these bases that you really see the power of March. Now, we're not going to 2-star, we're not going to 3-star, that's not the goal of this comp. The goal of this comp is to absolutely suck dry as much elixir and gold as possible and then run away. But with 72%, you can really see the strength behind using the troops in a way that you're dropping the barbs that have slightly more health, and you're letting the archers who do slightly more damage clean up behind them. It's just absolutely fundamental to the game, and if you're not using Barch to raid, seriously consider it. It works at all types of crazy trophy levels, and we'll probably be using it for a very long time. But with that being said, if you want to see something different for training, for training, what in the world? For raiding or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. If you have a clan that wars, maybe I can stop by and show that off. We still have not shown off the war feature yet, which is pretty sad, but it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. Maybe not in my clan, which is heartbreaking, but maybe we can scoop into another clan and start showing off the war and how that works. But if you want to see anything else, or you have comments, questions, or anything, leave them down below. I'm happy to help, happy to answer them, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment. Like I said, I really do appreciate it. And until next time, God bless and stay hydrated.